Well, interestingly, I feel called to share this moment, this beauty behind me today. Um, but ironically, this is one of the most peaceful mornings we've had here on the beach in a while, in terms of how calm the waters are and how gentle the sun is in the sky. But what I'm feeling inside is not reflective of what I'm looking at here. And I keep sitting here and I'm watching the sun come up and I'm thinking it's going to click. I'm going to start to feel the peacefulness from the outside and pull it in. And sometimes that does work, but today I'm not quite there. So I'm going to pull in a little breath and a little movement and see where that takes me. I might still be uncomfortable. And sometimes that's the yoga is being with that discomfort, noticing it, getting curious about it, and breathing through it. So let's do a little bit of movement. Let's start by finding that nice tall spine, grounding through the sits bones. If you are practicing outside, you know I am always a fan of that. So if you're practicing outside, really notice the ground beneath you, and maybe try to feel that earth energy. But wherever you're practicing, you may be able to feel that earth energy. It can come up through the through the floors, even through the second level of the house, wherever you are. So ground down, find a nice tall spine, and just begin to notice. Begin to notice where you are today. What's the pace and quality of your thoughts? What kind of energy are you feeling in your body? Does it feel heavy or light, busy or calm? Just noticing, avoiding judging it right now, just being with it and noticing, getting curious. Let's go ahead and bring the right hand to the belly and the left hand to the heart. And we're going to take some deep breaths. So as you inhale, fill up underneath that right hand, filling the belly. And then fill up under the left hand, filling up the chest. And then as you exhale, exhale chest and then belly. Again, through the nose, inhale, belly, chest. Exhale, chest, belly. Again, like that big inhale, fill up from the bottom to the top. Feel those hands move. Exhale in the opposite direction. Let's do it one more time. Big inhale, filling from the bottom to the top, taking breath into all those little crevices, the corners, the sides, the back. Keep filling, filling, filling. Pause at the top. Hold that breath in for a count of 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly release. Let it go until you are completely empty. Get all that breath out. And then let your breath return to that natural rhythm. Let's bring both hands to the knees. And from here, just a few cat cows. So as you inhale, come forward. As you exhale, bring it back, curving the spine. Inhale, bring it forward, bring those shoulders back, chest forward, chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest, rock a little back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Do 3 more just like that, moving with your breath at your pace. And we'll turn to center, come back to the middle. Nice tall spine again. Bring the shoulders up toward the ears. Squeeze them up. Inhale. Exhale, roll them back and down. Let's do that again. Inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, back and down. One more time, just like that. Inhale, up. Exhale, back and down. From here, we're going to inhale the arms up. Make them come nice and wide, making a big circle, fingertips meeting at the top. And then bring it straight down to your heart. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms really reach, 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 reach. Exhale to your heart. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale to your heart. Pause here. Set an intention for yourself for the day. How do you want to feel? It does not have to be in any way related to how you're feeling now. It can be a standalone feeling that you'd like to create. What energy do you want to feel in your body? What energy do you want to share with the world? Take a long, slow inhale into that feeling. And then really slow exhale. It's possible. Inhale your arms up again. This time, keep them straight up. And find a twist to the right. So the right hand will come somewhere behind you, maybe right behind that tailbone. Fingertips on the mat. Try to keep those fingertips kind of close to your body. If they're too far away, you're leaning, and we want that nice tall spine. And then the other hand can come to that left knee. Inhale, sits up tall. Exhale, finds the twist. Again, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Gazing backwards, maybe over that right shoulder. Then keeping everything where it is, turn only your head the opposite way. Gaze over the left shoulder. Bring the chin down a little toward the left shoulder. Don't lose the twist. One breath here. You want to take that back arm, that right arm, bring it up and over for a side stretch. Opening that rib cage toward the sky to start. Keeping grounded through both sits bones. And then I like to kind of rotate my body so my chest is facing a little more downward, a little more over that left knee. Just changes the stretch. And then bring that right hand to the left knee, so arms are crossed. Curve the spine, tuck the chin, lean back a little. I love this one. One breath here. Then open the arms super wide like wings. And let that go. And now we're ready to do the other side. Arms come up. Twist to the left. Fingertips behind with the left hand, right hand on the knee. Inhale finds length in the spine. Exhale finds space. Again, like that. Noticing if this side feels differently than the other. I'm pretty sure that it will. It always does. Turn only the head the opposite way, double helix. Chin to right shoulder. And then that left hand will come up and over, side stretch, spiraling the rib cage open to the sky. Then rotate the chest to face downward for one breath. And left hand to right knee, curve the spine. Open the arms wide and let that go. From here, we're going to extend both legs long. We were crossed for a while. We're going to bring that left foot inside of the right leg. Left knee opening to the left. Grounding through both sits bones, hips are facing forward. Softening that left hip so that knee keeps opening and opening. And then reach tall. And then as you come forward, I want you to think about continuing to reach with your hands, reach with your heart so you're keeping length in your spine, hinging from the hips. And when you reach as far as you can, then release the hands down and let them land wherever they land. Continue reaching the crown of your head toward the end of your mat. Lengthen the spine. So we're not thinking about nose to knee. We're thinking about crown of the head toward the toes. And we want to soften the back of that right leg. Hamstrings do not open by force. They open by softening and allowing. Continuing to soften that left hip. Make sure you're not clenching anything there. Let's take a long, slow inhale. And a really slow exhale. Again, like that, big inhale. Slow exhale. One more. Come back up. Left hand will bring that left knee up. And left foot's going to come across the leg. Right arm will hug that knee and left arm reaches tall. Inhale. Twist to the left, left hand behind. A little extra twist in our day. Big inhale. Slow exhale. And bring both hands up and over to the other side. Bow in for a counter pose. And then as you come up to center, we're going to kind of cradle this leg. We're going to get in that hip, kind of pigeon style, like a seated pigeon. So, picking that foot up. Maybe it can make it into the elbow crease, but it doesn't have to. If you can do this little baby cradle, that's fine. If you're more out here, that's fine too. But wherever you are, we're just going to kind of rock the baby. Getting into that left hip a little. And then maybe squeezing in a little more, squeezing the left foot toward the right shoulder. And if you would like to give compass pose a try, it can be challenging. I like to bend that right foot first. Then the right hand will grab the outside of that left foot. We get that left leg up on that left shoulder. I know it sounds a little crazy. Left fingertips come down, and then we attempt to straighten that left leg. Wherever you are, one full breath. Gently come out. Pause here. Big inhale. Slow exhale. And we'll do the other side. So left leg is long. Right foot inside of the left leg. Right knee open out to the right. Ground through the sits bones. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reach forward the heart and the hands. Long spine. Reach toward the end of the mat. And then fold in. Releasing, allowing those hamstrings. You can have a bend in that left knee if you need it. Some days those hamstrings might be super tight. Some days they may be super open. They're very fickle. Softening that right hip. Continuing to hinge from the hips. Long, slow inhale. Really slow exhale. And again, like that, big inhale. Slow exhale. Bring it back up to seated. Bring that right knee up. Right foot across the body. Left arm hugs in, right arm reaches, inhale. Twist from the middle. Right hand comes down, exhale, twist. Again, like that, big inhale, sit up tall. Big exhale, find space. Like wringing out all the toxins in the middle of your body. Let them go. Let them flow. And then as we unwind, we bring a rush of blood and oxygen to those organs. Bow in on the other side. Back to center. From here, we're going to rock the baby again. So maybe the right foot comes in the left hip, left elbow crease. Maybe not. That right arm is wrapping around that right knee. And wherever you're at, a little rock side to side. Opening that hip. And then hugging that leg in. Big inhale. Slow exhale. And then if you'd like to try that compass, you can stay right where you are. But if you'd like to try compass, I like to bend that knee first. You don't have to, but I think it kind of gives me a little more access in the right side if that left knee's bent. Get that right knee up on the shoulder. Right fingertips come out, and then begin to straighten that leg. One full breath. Gently come out. From here, let's bring feet together, knees wide. Those feet can be closer or further from the body, whatever your body needs today. But we want the blade edges of the feet touching the tops of the feet open like the pages of a book. Softening the hips. Find a nice tall spine to start. Big inhale. And then exhale, option to fold forward any amount. Sometimes I like to use the elbows to urge the knees open a little more as I fold. Try to resist the urge to grip in those hips. See if you can soften them at all. See if that softening allows for a little more opening versus trying to force them open, which often causes gripping. If they soften, sometimes they will open naturally. If you're feeling super flexy today, maybe the hands can come underneath the legs. If you're really super flexy, you could put your feet on a block or a towel. Elevate the feet a little, get a little more. Long, slow inhales and exhales. Come back up to center. Bring both hands outside the knees, bring the knees toward each other. And from here, let's come into a comfortable seated posture again. Legs crossed, one or both legs bent, maybe. You could have one or both extended if that's more comfortable right now. We'll be sitting here for a few minutes. Find that nice tall spine. We're going to do a little bit of breath work together, combined with a really important reminder. This is a tool that I often use in my life. And I've taught it in kids yoga too, so it works for kids. So we know we can do it as adults. We are capable. But it really helps me sometimes, and you can do it silently, incognito. People don't even know that you're practicing the mindfulness tool. When you need to settle yourself or come to the present moment. So let's just start with one big inhale through the nose, filling up. And then a really slow exhale, let that go. And then I want you to touch your forefinger to your thumb on both hands. So I've got my hands on my knees, palms facing up, thumb to forefinger. And this is going to be the word peace. Let's inhale peace and exhale. Next finger touches, begins. Next finger touches with, pinky finger touches me. So the phrase is peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. I'm hoping you're saying it with me. Peace begins with me. After, I want to see it in the comments. Peace begins with me. So I know you're saying it. Peace. Inhale. Exhale begins. Inhale with. Exhale me. Practice it 2 more times in your own head. Peace begins with me. Peace begins with me. Release your hands open, palms facing up. Let's take a collective inhale, filling the belly and chest. Pause at the top, hold it in for a 5 count. Slowly release. I'm going to give you a couple of moments just to be with yourself. Releasing thoughts, releasing judgment. Just being in your lightest energy. As thoughts pop up, just let them drift away. You don't need to look at them right now. Nothing else needs your attention. beginning to come back into your body, into this moment. Turn the hands to face downward, a grounding posture, connecting with yourself. And then bring hands to heart center. No matter whether or not the external circumstances around us are peaceful or not, we have the choice and opportunity to bring peace to any situation. It comes from us, through us. So it's a choice. And sometimes in the most turbulent moments, a little peace begins with me reminder that I can find that quiet, peaceful place within myself, within my heart, and I can take refuge there. It's always available if we remember to look for it. So sometimes I'll sit at my desk or in my car and just touch each finger as a reminder. I own my peace. Thank you for being with me today. I hope your day is super peaceful, at least on the inside. Namaste. Thank you. I feel more peaceful, honestly.